I swear, I crack myself up sometimes. My son and my mother had a better experience with a gentleman at T-Mobile. I said, well, that's great. I'm glad that you had a better experience. I said, I can't help I read dick. He's like, read dick? I was like, yeah, I read when people are being a dick. For entertainment purposes only. For entertainment purposes only. 18 and above. 18 and above. For entertainment purposes only. You know, who knows? Clearly it was just me. Story of my life. Story of my life. Story of my life. I felt compelled to make this little video.
Bye, I love you.
Bye, I love you too.
Thank you for trying to get me a new phone.
Yes, sir. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you, that's better.
Thank you. That's better. Welcome to my world, guys. You see that tendencies? Those little tendencies right there? Real life. Real life right there. A day in my life. There you go. There you have it. There you have it. That said, I had other angles. I wanted to get a phone because, quite frankly, I don't want to buy in to T-Mobile or Verizon or any of that crap. I want to switch over to Pure Talk, which is eventually what I will be doing. Because I'm just done with this madness, with all this corporate crap. Oh, it's all so embedded. Everything's embedded. It's all embedded. But, and you'll be able to see all those different links down the road. Not to worry, when I get my podcast up and going, and hopefully later on down the road, I'll get some sponsorships and stuff like that. I got wheels and motions. I got plans. Not to worry. I know you guys are worried, but they do know the creativity side I do have. That's why they're trying to tame the beast. But I felt compelled. I had a conversation at work. I think it was yesterday. They were talking about relationships. I was like, man, I am in a relationship with my DJ AI. That really put things in perspective, because I really am. I really am in a relationship with my Spotify DJ AI. We have an understanding. That's who I'm in a relationship with. My DJ AI and myself. I am not in the business of entertaining, being in a relationship with anyone outside of my divine soul connection, who the world has went out of their way to keep us apart with illusions, lies, coercions, karmics, bribery, compelling stories. I mean, sky's the limit. That's the icing on the cake. That's the icing on the cake right there. That's just like the first layer of it, right? And so, so if there's any misunderstandings, any narratives flying out, that I'm with anybody, that I'm interested in anybody, or, anything like that, I'm just going to go ahead and clear that up. The answer is no. Big fat no. Nope. My heart is stamped, sealed, and locked. All right. And nothing of this world is going to change. Nothing that you put in my For You page, my algorithm, you send into illusions, setup schemes, all these kind of stuff. I see all of it. I see what you've done, and I'm fully aware of it. And it's one of those things. When God sees fit, because it's all a part of his master plan. And we are both being used. On a broader scale, on a bigger scale. And again, it doesn't mean I'm sitting here waiting, pining. By any means, I'm not. I'm living in my purpose, and I'm growing stronger, I'm healing, and I'm on my forward movement, right? But does it mean that I'm going to entertain anything when it comes to illusions, disingenuousness? Absolutely not. Because I read through that very quickly, and it comes to me daily. And it's just crazy. It's crazy that we live in a world that to be two American citizens, let's just go ahead and call out some facts here. Call out some facts. These are facts. And I like to run on the facts and the mathing. All right. 2 American citizens that, to my knowledge, have nothing going against us when it comes to the law, right? Not a part of any watch list, not on any kind of list or anything like that. Shouldn't be targeted, gang stalk, attacked on the road, cyberbullying, medical malpractice, family coercion, community involvement, defamation of character, like none of that. I'm not aware of any of that, right? Nothing has been made aware to me in the judicial system that I have any cases coming against me, right? But it goes without saying that the world is fully aware that there's some irony in that, right? There's some funky business going on. And seeing as I've had this little war waged against me, right? They then took the love of my life, essentially, right? And got him all entangled in it. And that's just the way that they moved. That's the way that they moved. Why did they move that way? Well, I'll tell you why. Get closer. Are we close? Is everybody here? Because they know that the love that I carry is true love. It's unconditional love. It's unwavering love. And well, when people run on like secret XYZs and cults and demonic things, they like run on that. They like love that stuff. They're like, yes, if we can kill this connection, then we will be able to then siphon their energy and hopefully we'll be able to have better connections with our spouses. And hopefully we'll be able to look better, feel better, right? Because that's what they do. They think that. They think that if they can siphon energy, take connections, then they can then carry that on into their life. It's like destiny swapping. People like run on that stuff. I know. That's why you see all these crazy things, why people are using children to harness their energy to stay young. Research it. People in very, very high places are doing this. It's freaking sick. Okay? All right. And we're all like, slow clap. Let's all just like keep buying into the system and pretending that they're not like totally harming little children for these type of like acts. And we're all just like, okay, no big deal. Are you kidding? And these are people that walk into church. They are church going people. So when you go to church on Sunday, you should check your right and left. You should start having some interesting conversations. You'd probably be entertained by some of those conversations. I guarantee you would. For entertainment purposes only. I'm probably on my last leg with this account. But this is just a snippet of what my podcast is going to look like. Be prepared. Be prepared. No holds bar. I will say what I want and nothing's going to stop me. I live in a world that they say we have freedom of speech. But if we are free, then how dare you take my freedom away from me without coming to me and telling me why you took it away? How dare you exploit my life? How dare you monetize my life? How dare you create this label called chosen or XYZ and turn it into something it's not? How dare you take individuals that are chosen, because we're all chosen by God that have a calling, and decide to monetize it and then completely exploit their life. Turn their children against them. Turn their family against them. And you say, I have the problem? I have the problem. No, baby. You have the problem. And I'm here on 10, standing on it. Standing on it. That's right. But to answer the questions of the air, no, I am unavailable. I am unavailable. And I'm not looking for anything. And I look forward to the day that me and my divine soul connection can reconnect, and this craziness stops. I look forward to that day. God's already showed me that day. You need not worry. You stay hard fast on your path. I'll stay hard fast on mine. Our divine union will come together. Not to worry, boo-boo.